As the popular sports phrase goes, anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Nowhere was that as apparent as last season when top-ranked Penn baseball fell to 16th seed Marist 6-4. The Lava Bears not looking ahead this year. They get 9th seeded Wilsonville. The winner moves one step closer to Volcano Stadium in Kaiser for the state title game. Runner on third for the Wildcats in the fourth. Tyler Tackla gets jammed. That goes straight up in the air. Coda Carter can't come up with the diving catch as they tie the game at 1 on a duck snort. Stayed tied to the 5th. Cameron Himes lines one sharply into left. J.J. Spittler chugging around second. He comes around to score, puts the Lava Bears on top 2-1. That was the beginning of a big inning. One run already in. They put the squeeze on. Jacob Parsons executes to perfection. Hunter McDonald scores. The Lava Bears go up by 3. They put up a 6 spot in the frame. Carter went the distance. The Lava Bears move on to the quarters with the 8-1 victory. They face top-seeded Liberty on Friday. Across town, fellow IMC member Summit looking to move on as well. They face Crater. Brady Rowland on the move for the Comets. Chris Mason throws over. Great pick by Baxter Halligan. The throw down to second. Troy Viola gets the tag down. They catch the Comets stealing. It was a pitcher's duel early on. Dylan Pierce was dealing. Freezes Colby Scott on the inside corner. He struck out the side in the second. Crater threatening in the third. Runner on second, but Mason cranks up the cheddar past Kevin Gillespie. He gets out of the frame. It stays scoreless. 2-on for Summit in the third. Troy Viola, the sinking liner to center, but Rowland there to make the diving catch. They almost double Halligan off second. They can't handle the throw. That kept the inning alive. They would intentionally walk Cal Waterman. Then Noah Yunker, the good at bat to coax a walk. That forces in a run. Mason also goes the distance. Summit wins 4-1. They host North Eugene on Friday. As the top seed in last year's state playoffs, Sisters Baseball got a scare from 16 seed Mazama. They eked out a 3-2 victory on the way to going runners-up in 4A. This year they were hoping for no such threat. They're the 2 seed. The Outlaws welcomed 15 seed Malala to town in a round 1 matchup. In the second, bases juiced for Malala. Freshman Braden Hibbs lines it past first. That brings in 2 runs for the Indians. Next inning, an unfortunate set of events for the Outlaws. Starting pitcher Zach Morgan drilled in the ankle by the line drive. He would leave the game after 2 1/3 innings pitched. Sisters down 3, but the Outlaws would respond. Justin Hare knocks it past short. That brings home Alex Gannon, cuts the lead to 2. Bottom of the 4th, Sisters get the bats going again. Base knock by Ben Larson. That allows Odin Thorson to hustle on home. Brings the Outlaws within 1. Hare replacing Morgan on the mound, doing yeoman's work. Makes the bare hand play. Throws him out off his back foot at first. The Outlaws can sense momentum shifting. It continues to do so in their favor. Second baseman right through the wickets. Larson gives Sisters the lead. Hare continuing to get through the Malala lineup, but in the 6th, trouble arose. Lucas Ellis finds the gap, brings home 2 runs. The Indians scored 5 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. The Outlaws season comes to an abrupt halt. They fall to Malala 10-5. Ridgeview hosting Sandy in the first round of the 5A softball tournament. Sarah McKinney continuing her dominant ways, throwing gas for the strikeout here. Top of the 3rd. Check out the glove work by Brooke Harrington. Doesn't even flinch on the hot corner. The Ravens offense seemed to be stuck in the mud, though, this afternoon. Even when Shauna Marshall put the ball in play right to a Sandy outfielder. This one scoreless through 6. Sandy scored 2 with 2 outs in the 7th. Unfortunately for the Ravens, they saw their 16-game win streak come to an end. Only their 2nd loss of the year. They fall to Sandy 2-zip. The Crook County Cowgirls also see their season end by the same score. They fall 2-0 to Henley. That means there are no Central Oregon softball teams left in the postseason.